Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
Welcome, Warriors! Welcome to Movie Madness! Episode 10, and this is where it's gonna get hot. We're gonna turn up the heat and talk about all the hidden stuff, all the legal stuff that Disney's trying to pull, and why it's so important that we boycott hard, because the beauty of fair use, public domain, what you can do with properties because of parody and the fans' rights, everything that's great about fandom that you can do, Disney wants to take it away. Believe it! Only thing keeping Disney in check is you Warriors going at it every single day. You let up 1 second, they have lawyers waiting for a legal loophole to take more control. Star Wars theory, the Darth Vader film, the only thing putting Disney and keeping them in check was the public outcry. If you don't stay on them every single second, it's gone like that. They have a history of spending lots of money for getting in politicians' pockets to get what they want. They did it in 1978. They did it in 1998. And guess what? The first time a Disney property is going to go in the public domain is in 2024, when the public domain for the copyright expires for Steamboat Willie, and it goes into the public domain, where the public can do more with a Disney property. And you know they don't like that. No. The boycott goes beyond just Star Wars. It goes for everything. Because guess what? Disney owns most of the entertainment IPs out there. And they are working hard behind the scenes to do everything they can to maintain complete control. They hate fair use. They hate public domain, and they don't care about jobs. Look at all those Fox employees. You know, the Dark Phoenix movie, Skeleton Crew, they didn't care about continuing that. They don't care about anything that's not in their plans. They don't care about existing productions, the art of film. They care about the IP, and that's it. And to extend their control over the IP as long as possible. Right? That us fans, the fandom needs to come together for future generations. This is not a joke. Wait till you see what they'll try to pull before 2024. They have some kind of trick up their Mickey Mouse sleeves. It's called the Mickey Mouse Act for a reason. Flipped out. That's what I'm flipped out about. I want to speak with you soon, brother. I really hope you're working hard on that t-shirt, because this shit is serious. What Disney does to theater chains with their abusive tactics. Look at, there was an interview with Quentin Tarantino, how he said they bullied him and he couldn't get his film anywhere for The Hateful Eight because of Star Wars. You see how it's killing the industry? You see how it's killing the art of filmmaking? Go look at that Quentin Tarantino interview from a few years ago. This is real. People know it in the industry. But the next generation of Quentin Tarantinos to exist, they won't with Disney around. There's no competing. That's why the future is here. We need to protect what we have. YouTube, if it goes, it all goes. And Disney is trying its hardest, pulling every single string they have, pulling their ad dollars. They pull their ad dollars when they don't get what they want. The current slate of Disney Star Wars, isn't about quality. They're not pumping in the millions into the production to take the art of filmmaking further like George Lucas did with the original trilogy and the prequels. And he did take CGI to new heights that it was never at before. And he changed the movie industry for better or for worse, depending on your thoughts on CGI. But he pushed the industry. Disney isn't doing that. Their biggest department is the marketing department and their lawyers. That's the two most important departments of Disney, the legal department and the marketing department. So we have to fight for our rights to continue. Don't let up for a second. The future is fan film. Fandom is the force, and that's where we save and make better Star Wars for the future. I believe it 100%. It's funny to see a Madman and a Mad Max and a bat and a Darth Vader helmet on the internet. Fair use. Parody. Public domain. This is real issues, people. What will Disney try to pull next? Any wonder Bob Iger wants to get into politics? Did I just blow your mind there? Exactly when he might get into politics, around 2024. When Steamboat Willie's in danger of entering the public domain. Now that's not the only reason he wants to get into politics. But if he does, and he succeeds, who do you think he's going to take care of? The Mouse House. Boom! Do you see? It's all connected. Why is Disney's entertainment more about politics and agendas? Politics are becoming entertainment. Disney owns all entertainment. They've been putting money in the pockets of politicians to extend their copyright claims and stop their properties from entering the public domain. What do you think happens when all those Fox properties are in danger of it 100, 150 years down the line? You think they're going to let that happen? Why do you think they want to go into politics? Why they push them so hard? I'm not one to say, go pirate this, go pirate that. But when it gets down to Disney and what they're doing, I don't blame anybody. It's a war. It's a real war. We don't have war in Star Wars, but there's a war on entertainment and fandom rights. And Disney doesn't want to give up. So let's give them hell! Okay, that was my passionate plea to give you a really hard look at why the war is necessary and why everyone has to jump in for the future of fandom, for the future of consumer rights. Why do you think they all they care about is obtaining IPs? Do you think their battle with extending the public domain laws, copyright claims, do you think this is over? What happens if they do get into politics or they line the pockets of politicians big enough where they start to look at fair use laws? Can you see Disney going after fair use laws? These are laws that we need to fight for and fight on the battlefield, die on the battlefield if we have to, for the rights of entertainment and fandom. So I want to get to a super chat now. So get your super chats in. I hope you like this episode. If you want me to go hard on Disney and show you the hidden truths behind their dirty deeds, and you want to see another video like this, smash the hell out of that like button. So let's go to a super chat. Is this on? Okay, it's working. Sorry, I had technical difficulties. So this shout out, this super chat goes to Icona23. Thank you, Star Warrior, Toxic Avenger, to Disney's box office. Thanks for your question, and a great question. Will you review Godzilla King of All Monsters? I think it's a little bit too late to review it. I might show a steelbook unboxing and talk about the movie then. I want to collect some of the older Godzilla movies, but what I will say, I'll give you my quick thoughts on it. If you want to see Godzilla fighting monsters, you're going to get it. It delivers. Where it falters is the human storyline, and that's why it doesn't make big box office. You see, as much as I hate to say it, Western audiences still want that big name. If they put a big name like The Rock with Godzilla, then it makes big money. When you have the girl from Stranger Things, it's not going to. So, I personally like the human storyline better in Godzilla 2014. But the action is awesome in this one, and I'm definitely buying the Steelbook. I would recommend seeing it in theater, because if you love movies, you want a popcorn movie, this is the one. It's just the storyline for the humans kind of disappoints. But honestly, even with the classic Godzilla movies, that happens a lot. So thanks for the question. Keep them coming, and look forward to Movie Madness. I'm trying to do it more often. Tell me what you thought of this topic. I'll see you in the next one.